Hello, my name's Lisa, and if this is your first time here, then thank you for choosing to click on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, just know I really do appreciate you, and I'd like to say a massive thank you to my channel members for all of your support. Today's video is going to be diving into a story that begins back in October last year. It's between two TikTokers, Matt Stevens and Michaela. Yeah, really, I can't say her last name, but if you know anything about the Lashgate saga, where a massive TikToker put mascara on and proceeded to say it had grown her eyelashes, when in most people's opinion she'd actually put fake ones on. That's the lady I'm talking about. I'm going to put her name on the screen. So if you still don't know from that description, then at least you can put that name into YouTube. You will find tea all about her. So from now on in, I'm just going to call her Michaela because I can't really call her anything else because I can't say her name. We're going to be watching two videos today, one from Matt and one from Michaela. As a precursor, so everyone's starting off on the same page, Matt is a small business owner, and at the time he had 70,000 followers on TikTok when all of this transpired. His business is a self tanning product. Matt was going on his merry way on TikTok promoting his self tanner and telling people that it had 125 different colour combinations. And then he had the bright idea of asking Michaela, who is a massive creator on TikTok with over 15 million followers. And Matt decided he was going to ask her to do a review of his product. The only problem was, how was he going to get a hold of her? Well, people in his comments on his videos were tagging Michaela, and there was some back and forth between them on the phone, and then this happened.
Michaela's lies have cost me $10,000. Yes, I am $10,000 in debt because of her lies.
All I'm going to say at this point about what Max just said is it will all become clear why he's saying that, and as we go on, I'll let you know whether I agree with what happened.
In October, I made a video asking Michaela if there was any way she would review my small business. My business Illusion Bronze went viral last year, and in the video to Michaela, I just explained, hey, there's this multi-million-dollar company who's sort of knocking off my idea, and I could really use your help.
I'm probably going to say some controversial things that not everyone is going to agree with, which is the whole point of a commentary channel, to be fair. What I'm going to say, obviously, is my own opinion, and it's the way I personally interpret these videos. So that's the first thing. Now to address what Matt just said. He has a product and he is saying that a big brand is ripping it off. Well, if you start your own business and you create your own product, then the first rule always is to patent your product so nobody can rip it off without having to pay you. So, did he do that? My opinion, no, he didn't. And my second point is he's going to ask Michaela, who, as I've already stated, is a massive influencer, beauty influencer at that, who gets paid an awful lot of money to review products. And he is going to ask her to do it for free. Do I think Matt's wrong? No, because she has helped other small businesses, small creators, by reviewing their products. So, no, I don't think he's wrong in asking her.
If you don't know, Illusion Bronze is the only custom self-tanner mixed for each individual client based off your eye color, hair color, and skin tone. I launched in January. This multi-million-dollar brand had a line of 4 shades coming out in April. After seeing I had gone viral with my concept, this brand put a quiz on their website asking people for their eye color, hair color, and skin tone, and they would suggest one of 4 colors.
Because this big company put its brand out quite a few months after Matt, then in my opinion, yes, they have seen that he's getting a lot of traction on TikTok and some of his videos regarding this product have gone viral. And yes, I believe they were ripping off his product. Is that something that happens with big brands when you don't patent your idea? Yeah, all day long, every day. Is it right? No.
So it basically cheapened and simplified my idea, obviously, because I have 125 customizable colors. I tried to convince myself that it was a coincidence, but there were a few girls who went viral from reviewing my product that were genuine, authentic reviews. And this multi-million-dollar brand went after them, paying them to do reviews of their brand and mention the things that were unique about my product, but instead say it about theirs. So imagine my surprise when 4 days after I asked Michaela if she would review my small business, she reviews the specific line from the multi-million-dollar company who was knocking me off.
There are going to be a lot of twists and turns in this story, but at the moment, I can understand why Matt would be very upset because Michaela did say in the back and forth that she would review his product.
Now, keep in mind, when I asked her to review my product line and then she reviewed the competitor 4 days later, their line had been out for 6 months at this time. So I didn't believe it to be a coincidence. It's not that I was blaming her. I didn't think it was her fault. But I thought, wow, this company has already gone after the small influencers who blew up my brand and paid them. They must have seen my video to Michaela and now paid her too. This video I posted, wondering if it was a coincidence, garnered 4 million views. Michaela DM'd me the next morning and said it was an absolute coincidence. It would never be my intention to hurt a small business. She said, I think I actually have your tanner. Regardless, when I get home, I will make my purchase and try your tanner ASAP.
There's a bit there that Matt reads out that I don't really understand. I have your tanner at home. When I get home, I will make my purchase. What? Sorry if I'm just being thick, but I don't get that. If you've got it at home, how on earth can you make a purchase? Please make it make sense for me, because at the moment, it doesn't at all.
We DM back and forth for a while. She does say, I wish you would have come to me first. I was like, how? So then she gave me her phone number, asked to speak on the phone. We talked for like 20 minutes. She was like, my parents are small business owners. They've experienced similar things. I was like, wow, this poor girl, like she's young. She's doing the best she can. Once she's home, she shows me that she has the product, as well as shits all over my competitor, but I'm not going to blast that. And for a second, I really thought like, wow, maybe this misunderstanding is turning into a friendship. Well, in October, she told me she was posting it ASAP, and then 2 months passed by. I really just had grieved the idea and moved forward. I was like, damn, it's unfortunate that she really is the person that people say she is.
Just so we're still on the same page here, Michaela says she will review the product. 2 months passes and she still hasn't done it. Yeah, that doesn't say a lot for her word to me. Does it you?
I don't think that she understands that just because I don't have 15 million followers, I do have almost 72,000. And people tag her in my videos and ask me about her every single day now for the past 3 months. So one day when someone was in my live asking me where Michaela's review was, I said, guys, just let it go. And then people started going to her page and commenting, where's the Illusion Bronze review? Texted me almost immediately. I don't know if you mentioned me or something somewhere, but I'm getting so many comments about trying the tanner, and I'm actually using it this weekend. She says, I'll be posting a video about it tomorrow, December 7th.
Just for shits and giggles, do you think she posts the review? Answer in the comments below. No or yes?
In the past, Michaela made a video about how she doesn't review indie brands anymore because they can't keep up with the orders.
There's been a few instances where the indie brand cannot handle the capacity to fulfill all of those orders.
I was a long-term fan and follower, so I remembered that video, and the last thing that I wanted to do was embarrass myself, my business, or her. Shopify had kept offering me a $10,000 loan. So when she told me, I'm reviewing this tomorrow, I was like, let me take that loan. The money gets deposited within like 24 hours, and I spent all $10,000 on product.
I can understand where Matt's coming from, that Michaela has said that she doesn't like reviewing small brands because they can't keep up with the orders that she has had generate, and that is going to put her name and her branding at risk. So, do I think Matt should have spent $10,000? Bearing in mind that Michaela has said several times that she's going to do a review, and we're now 3 months down the line. Probably a controversial answer, but I would have to say no. I don't think that he should have done it. I know people are going to be in the comments and say, yeah, but if she did do it, he would need the product. But my argument to that is, yeah, if she did do it, he would need the product. But in his own words, he said the money's there within 24 hours. So you can put anything on your website that you want. I've got my own website, and you can change the details on any product at any time. When someone orders it, you can make it quite clear what the delivery time is going to be. So, in my opinion, no, at this point, I do not think Matt should have taken a 10k loan. Do I think it's Michaela's fault? No, I don't. And I don't really see how he can blame her. I understand he's extremely angry. He's peed off. So maybe that's the reason he's blaming her. But I still think he's the one in the wrong there and not Michaela. To be honest, I never thought I'd ever agree with anything Michaela did or said, but there we go. Can never say never, can we?
I honestly felt like that day was Christmas. I was so excited. I kept refreshing my TikTok feed. And when she finally posted, she clearly had a tan on, but it was hideous. Talking like beyond orange. And the hands were a mess. I genuinely didn't understand with how my product line works, how she could turn out looking like that. Still, I tried to find the least offensive photo of this tan I could find and texted her, you look beautiful. Here is my message below. I say I wish I could have given her tips and talked to her more about how long to leave it on for. When she and I were on the phone, Michaela wanted to make sure that my tan was a rapid tan, which it is. You leave it on 1 hour for light, 2 hours for medium, 3 hours for dark. She told me she doesn't like using tans that you leave on for a long time. But she told me she left on mine for 12 hours, so I'm like, is that why it turned out so bad? Still, she tells me she loves it. If you're
At this point, I would have thought that if she'd gone to all of the trouble of putting it on and then standing there in that stunningly beautiful dress, that she would have made a quick video saying whether she liked the product or not. Wouldn't you? So why didn't she?
unaware of this, Michaela usually posts in chronological order, so I'm like, if this is my tan, why didn't she post a review video? She said she was posting it today. Called my mom so upset. I'm like, Mom, when she posts this video, no one is going to want to buy myself tanner. Like, how did it turn out this way? And then my mom said, Matt, with all the orders you've had, has anybody ever told you they look orange? Have you ever seen a photo of someone who looks orange after using Illusion Bronze? And I was like, no. And then I went back and I looked at her full body and I realized she got a spray tan. Not only did she lie when she said she was posting a review the next day, but she lied to me pretending she even used it at all. Like, why not just say I didn't get a chance to use it? Why are you saying I slept in it and I love it? Just say you didn't have time.
Well, 100% agree with Matt now. Michaela should have said that she didn't use it, that she didn't get the time, and she should have been honest. Is lying good? No, never. You always end up getting found out one way or another, so it's not a good practice, especially when you're a massive beauty influencer, because then people are going to start thinking to themselves, is she only saying she likes this product because she gets paid? Because they're going to look at everything she says as a lie. So for her business, that is not a good practice, is it?
So for the next 3 weeks, I'm stewing. I'm like, where's the review? $10,000 worth of products showed up at my house. Finally, I'm like, listen, she doesn't know how much money I spent, so let me just tell her the situation and that it's stressing me out, and I know she'll make it right. Pause if you want to read, but basically I tell her 3 weeks earlier, I placed an order for $10,000 because I wanted to be prepared. And as someone who talks about their mental health so much, I wanted to let her know that I was really stressed out about this, and if she could find the energy to do a New Year's Eve tan, I would really appreciate it. Oh my god, well the good news is you'll have the stock when the video is posted. She told me she didn't have time to make a review when she originally used the product, even though I now know she didn't use the product at all. Well, she did find the time to do a New Year's Eve tan.
Now I'm going to do my base. I am going to match my self-tan.
But for some reason, she chose not to review mine in that moment, even knowing there was $10,000 worth of products sitting in my.
Oh my God, how can this woman live with herself and sleep at night? She promises this poor guy that she's going to review his tanner, knowing exactly how much it means to him, and she hasn't even got the excuse that he hasn't got the products because he's already told her that he's got them there sitting in his house and they've cost him $10,000. Wow, that is just disgusting. Please, please don't go around doing this to anybody, small business owner or not. I was always brought up to treat people the way I want to be treated, and that has stood me in good stead. I just can't believe that she did a self tanning product, but she didn't choose to do mattes after she had promised it. Now, I could be misspeaking a little bit here because there are always two sides to a story. Of course, there are. She could have been under contract to do that self tanner, but there's no reason why she couldn't have done it on a different day, is there?
Now it's the second week of January, 2 weeks since I've told her about this, and she's gotten another spray tan. So she said she was posting it ASAP in October. The first week of December, she said, I'm posting the review tomorrow. 2 weeks ago, I told her because she said that, I ordered $10,000 worth of product. And she's had 2 tans since then, and not once did it cross her mind, hey, I really should post that review. This guy has all this product sitting in his house because of what I said to him. She doesn't care about me, my mental health, my finances, my stress, but she expects everyone else to care about her mental health. You're not the only one, babe. You're not the only one.
As someone who has suffered from depression for quite a bit of my life and fought to deal with it, I understand 100% where you're coming from, Matt. That would stress me the fuck out. 100%. If you watch my videos, you know I don't normally swear, but oh my God, that is just outrageously disgusting.
I'm telling you guys this now because last night people were commenting on her videos saying, I support Matthew's small business, review Illusion Bronze. She responded no, she responded shut up, and she started blocking people. I've got 10K worth of product in my home, so if you'd like to start out your new year with the only custom tan, please visit Illusion Bronze. And if you're not somebody who uses self-tanner or can't afford it, please follow me. That's the biggest thing that you can do to help. I want to make sure that I am doing what I can to highlight small businesses this year for no compensation. We need to be helping each other in 2024, not just ourselves.
Michaela has made a response video which we are going to listen to next.
I really like Matthew. Matthew's a really nice guy. I've had good conversations with him. But I find it really unfortunate that he decided to take this issue to TikTok and fabricate a lie in order to prove a point.
Really, Michaela? That's your response? You don't understand why he took it to TikTok. Well, it was pointless bringing it to you because he tried that and that didn't get him anywhere. And he fabricated a lie? Sorry, don't believe you. In my opinion, I think you, Michaela, are the one that is lying.
Am I entirely wrong that I didn't review the Tana when I said I would? Yes. Did I mention him that I didn't get to it? Yes. But still, nonetheless, I should have reviewed the Tana sooner.
I won't fault you there. You 1,000,000% should have reviewed the Tanner sooner. But the only consolation is you're admitting it now, I suppose.
But to fabricate a lie that when I told him I used his Tana, he says I lied to him and used a spray tan. I've never gotten a spray tan in my life. I'd like to brief with that.
Sorry? No, not sorry. Still don't believe you, Michaela. Still think you are the one that is lying here.
Second of all, the reason that the tan appeared orange is the same reason I look kind of like really warm and orangey right now. The video has color grading on it. So if I take the color grading off of my video, let me show you what I look like. And this was just in a video of me showing my outfit. So if I did a video using the Tana, it wouldn't have color grading on it, but it was just a random video. So let me take the color grading off and show you what I actually look like. This is with the color grading off. Totally different.
Yes, with the colour grading off, you do look totally different. But who are you trying to kid, Michaela? You did not use his product and you are trying to cover up just like you did with Lashgate. You are backtracking and that really sucks.
And yes, I have this Tana on, and I'm not orange at all. And I've never gotten a spray tan, and I didn't lie. Again, I am completely in the wrong because I should not have told Matthew, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, when tomorrow came and I couldn't do it. And I did tell him I wasn't able to get to it because I was in a rush.
Oh, you told him, did you? You told him that you couldn't get to do it because you were in a rush. Well, the screenshots that Matt provided of your conversations doesn't support what you're saying, Michaela. And if you did tell him at a later point that he hasn't shown us, it wasn't soon enough, was it? You left that poor guy hanging for months with $10,000 worth of product in his house, and you knew exactly where he stood because he told you. And I just think your behaviour is, wow, it's awful. It's disgusting.
But I was going to get to it. I always get to it. It just sometimes takes a bit.
It sometimes takes a bit. Are you for real, Michaela? Oh my God. He asked you to do this in October and it is now January and you call that a bit? Wow, that is absolutely wild.
Anyways, he messages me again around, New Year's and lets me know that he had purchased 10,000 units or $10,000 worth of Tana, which I did not advise him to do that. That is a business decision that he made.
I've already stated my opinion on Matt's business decision, and even though we're nearly at the end of these two videos, I still agree with Michaela here. He shouldn't have taken out that loan, and if he did for his business, then he actually shouldn't be blaming Michaela. I'm sure she didn't tell him to do that, and that, in my opinion, so far, is the only truth that's come out of her mouth.
Fact of the matter is, I didn't get to it yet. That's it. If you look at my track record of Tana videos, making a Tana video is different than me sitting at my beauty desk. I do them like once or twice a year. And I don't tan often at all. Last year I tanned maybe 3, 4 times.
Can you see how it's hard to trust what Michaela says? She's just totally contradicted herself in that one sentence. I only get 1 or 2 tans a year. Last year I got 3 or 4. Well, which one is it, man?
So I know that like 4 months has gone by since I said I would do the review, but I just don't tan a lot and I don't make tanning videos a lot. He cannot rely on me for the success of his brand. He just can't. I don't know what to do in this situation, but I am sorry.
You don't know what to do in this situation, but you're sorry? No, no. You're never going to convince me you're sorry, because if you were, you would make the damn video. All it means is putting a self tanner on, saying whether you like it or not, and having a shower and washing the bloody stuff off. That is it. But you don't know what to do. Really, Michaela? Do we all have idiot tattooed on our heads? I can't believe you just said that. Oh my God. Well, that's it for today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.